Hey, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. It is a great day today. 2018 Topps Chrome, my first look. I wanted to share it with you guys, give you my impressions of the product. I was able to purchase 3 hobby boxes this weekend, and I watched a ton of videos over the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days of people opening the product. I was a part of a big group break on blowout cards, which apparently have been shipped to me, so I should see them in the next few days. I also purchased, I don't know, maybe another 30 or 40 colors for my sets this year. So I will have a video hopefully later this week showing off some of that. But I have here in front of you the 3 boxes that I opened, base and all the inserts and the colors and the autos, and the one hit I have here. First, I'll give you some impressions of the product itself. Um, Not terribly impressed with the design this year. It's very similar to last year. Not much has really changed. Uh, you've got a base card of Didi Gregorius. This is actually a refractor. They've gone ahead and stamped them this year up here in the top right. So if you see the number and say it's a chrome, and then underneath it, it will say refractor if it's actually a refractor. You can kind of see the rainbow shine there in the light. Very different from last year. I would grade this design maybe a B minus because they really didn't do much, you know, any real drastic changes to it. So, B minus for the design. I think I give it a B minus because the refractors this year are back to its normal, just a rainbow effect. Last year, if you remember, the 2017 had a kind of a different look to their base refractors, and it made it a lot easier to identify them when you were running through different packs. So, that was a great change, but they went back to this style where it's just the rainbow effect with the stamp on the back. So not terrible, but I don't know. I just got used to last year. It was really cool. I also learned something else by doing a lot more research, and this might be something everybody else knows, and I'm just catching up. But down in the bottom of each card, there's a code, as you can see right there. And the last 3 numbers of the code will tell you if it's a base card or an insert or a photo variation. And so I learned that from, I think it was Beckett.com possibly, or maybe Topps.com. I can't remember which one. Somebody had mentioned it on a video, and I said, I got to look into that. And so I did, and I learned that that's how they determine, or that's how you can identify if it's a photo variation. So that's kind of my first sort of reaction. Their inserts are very, very similar to last year. I'll pull out the ones that I have. Here's an Andrew Benintendi negative. They had this last year, and I do like these cards a lot. I hope one day they start numbering these, and I would actually do a set if they were numbered. They're not a refractor, as you can see up here. Um, their code ends in 161, just like the base cards do, but they are the negative version. And I do like these cards. Kind of remind me of the Sepias from back, a few years ago. So I got a couple of those. They have this year the Freshman Flash, which I believe they had last year as well. Here's an Ohtani Freshman Flash. And got a bunch of those, and I think they come numbered. They can also be autographed. This year they've got the 1983 anniversary, 35-year anniversary. So that takes you back to 1983. This is the design of the 1983 cards in chrome style with the design on the back. For those of you old people like myself, you'll remember that set really well. And you get a ton of those in a hobby box. So I got about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 per, maybe about 2 or 3 a box, I guess. Not really sure. This year they have Super Sensations, which is similar to, I forget the insert from last year that they had, but it was replaced by this year, Super Sensations. I've got Syndergaard, Rizzo, and Judge. They still have the Future Stars. They had this last year. So these are guys that are like maybe second year in the league, like Bregman, who were rookies last year, I guess. Got a bunch of those. I did pull, from what I understand is the case, one per case. These rookie card medallion or rookie debut medallion cards. I think they can be signed in different colors. I'd have to look into them a little bit. So pretty cool. I got that. Noah Syndergaard. And then they've got their prisms. This is the prism. There's a prism refractor of Craig Kimbrell. Interesting thing about these, they don't say refractor on them, even though they are. So sometimes Topps does things that I don't really 100% understand. But anyway, that's their choice. So that's just a quick look at those particular inserts and parallels. And here are the numbered and colors. This is what the purple looks like. You probably can't see it too well. Purple's really hard to show on a video. But I do really like the way the colors are turning out. I would give the colors this year an A, solid A, because it's very easy to see them. And there's a lot of color behind the photo of the player, whereas last year wasn't so bad, but 2 years ago in 2016 it was really hard to see it as it is compared to today. So a really big improvement on the color. $2.99. Is that going to focus? There we go. Purples are numbered at $2.99. Here's a blue, and once again, blue is one of my favorite colors that they use, and you can see just how that blue just really pops. They've got this sort of, I don't know, washout blue color back here, and then they've got these sort of sunburst blue lines here. It just pops really well in person. These are numbered at a 150. I pulled a green wave. So this is not the green refractor, this is the green wave. Remember, they've had these wave cards over the last few years. It's hard to see this one, but it kind of looks like a prism slash green card put together, or green refractor put together. These guys are numbered out of 99. Once again, they don't put refractor on here, which I don't really understand why they do it on other cards, but they don't do it on these numbered cards, because I would imagine that they're still considered refractors. I also pulled an orange. Oranges are numbered out of 25. So that's really cool. And you can also get reds out of 50, or out of 5, I'm sorry. And then my autos, Max Fried, Chris Stratton, Jordan Luplow, and Adrian Sanchez. Those were base autos. And then I got a Garrett Cooper blue auto, and that's numbered out of 150. And the best pull I got in the entire break of 3 boxes was a redemption. Wasn't Ohtani, which I wish it was, but it was just almost as good. Gleyber Torres for the New York Yankees. And these cards are going for a nice penny up on eBay, so I'm thinking about selling this one, or at least trading it for something that I need in my sets. Anything you guys see here is for trade or for sale. If you're interested in anything, if you're looking for anything from the base set, just let me know. I'll send it off to you. We don't need to make any kind of deal on them. Just let me know. I'll send them to you. I generally don't do a base set or any kind of refractor set or prism set. But if you guys have anything that I could use for the blue and purple, that would be these two sets. These are the ones I'm collecting this year. So let me know. Hope everybody's having a good start to your Monday, and I will talk to you soon with some more Topps Chrome. See ya.